MotorWeek is made possible by TireRack.com and RockAuto.com.
The drivers at MotorWeek absolutely love fast, lightweight sports cars. So how come one of our favorite vehicles in the whole wide world is the Chevy Suburban diesel? Last year's Suburban diesel delivered both tons of power and excellent fuel economy, and it was just right when there was some serious hauling to be done. Well, it was good enough for us, but not for the engineers at Chevrolet. The 1992 Suburban that we recently tested is not available with a diesel. Does that mean that Chevy has given up on oil burners? Not for a minute. Chevy is phasing in a new truck diesel. In fact, it's a turbo diesel. For the rest of this year, it will only be available in Chevy's full-size pickups. And while this is no Suburban, we just couldn't wait to try it. The first beast to get this turbocharged drawn is Chevy's full-size CK pickup truck. When vehicles are required to work as hard as a full-size pickup, anything that will add more punch is a good thing. Turbocharging offers a relatively simple and inexpensive method of increasing power. Chevy's new 6.5-liter heavy-duty V8 turbo diesel certainly delivers the goods. Under the hood of our K2500 4x4 are 190 horses, chafing at the bit to unleash 380 pound-feet of torque. And all that torque comes on at 1,700 RPM for greater hauling and pulling power. Refinements to the Moraine-built powertrain over the non-turbo diesel include a 36% increase in torque, better durability, and higher mileage. A new optimized combustion chamber provides smokeless performance. The 6.5 turbo diesel is mated to a heavy-duty 4-speed electronically controlled automatic transmission, well suited to a variety of driving conditions. With turbo diesel rattle and growl, the big engine sends our Chevy pickup to 60 miles per hour in 12.3 seconds. Quite a performance. Because the engine pulls best at low RPM, the quarter mile was not as impressive at 18.7 seconds with a final speed of 72 miles per hour. But then you could probably manage almost the same results while pulling a trailer. A trip through the slalom is never easy with any truck, but our 117.5-inch wheelbase K2500 was surprisingly nimble for a 4x4 pickup. The 16-inch Uniroyal Laredo tires held their grip, while steering was direct and provided adequate feedback. Chevrolet equips all their big 92 pickups with a rear-wheel anti-lock braking system as standard equipment. From 60 miles per hour, our K2500 stopped in an average 132 feet. While that may be a foot or two long for a car, it's quite acceptable for a truck. Initially, stops were flawless, but as the test progressed, the fronts became very easy to lock. However, rear ABS makes unloaded pickup swings a thing of the past. With standard shift-on-the-fly four-wheel drive, the K2500 easily vanquishes rough terrain. On smoother surfaces, Chevrolet's full-size has a comfortable ride. But with our truck's stiffer 4x4 suspension, even small bumps were brain-rattling. The ride-em cowboy ride goes with the heavy-duty territory. This vehicle is designed to carry over 2,500 pounds of cargo and pull up to 10,000 pounds. Our truck was equipped with a 34-gallon fuel tank. Our combined test loop of city and highway driving returned 16 miles per gallon. That's about a third better than this same truck with a gasoline V8. As for the rest of Chevy's full-size workhorse, it was redesigned for 1988, so exterior styling is contemporary with smooth, flowing lines. And there's an almost endless combination of available options, trim levels, and appearance packages to suit any personal preferences. Our regular cab short box model had the top-of-the-line Silverado trim level. The cabin is spacious and the dash familiar. It's the same functional layout now included in the Blazer and Suburban. The gauges are comprehensive, if just a bit too close together to read at a glance. The cloth-covered bucket seats are comfortable and have better than expected back support, plus standard head restraints. Heat and air conditioning controls are mounted in the driver's pod for easy reach. Except for the rocker switch for temperature, controls are quite effective and efficient. The AM/FM stereo is also located in the dash pod. It has plenty of well-marked buttons. But we are still waiting for a solution to the cassette player, which is located way over in the middle of the dash. It is handy, however, for the passenger. The cavernous center console provides plenty of storage space. while a little extra room behind the seat offers an additional nook, or is it a cranny? Our test truck had the 6.5-foot bed with liner. Width is 49.1 inches, so there will be no problem carrying 4x8 sheets of plywood with the gate down. Prices for Chevrolet's full-size lineup begin at $10,600. The base price for the K2500 4x4 is $17,148. The 6.5 turbo diesel adds another $3,100. Chevy's 6.5 turbo diesel is a direct response to the popular 6-cylinder Cummins turbo diesel in the Dodge Ram. While a marvelous workhorse with slightly more torque, the Ram has a very dated chassis and can't match our Chevy in comfort or features. Our Chevy turbo diesel topped our list of hits with its He-Man torque. Handling was quite good, and we have no complaints about its cargo capacity. The Silverado-style interior has long been one of our favorites for its spaciousness, comfortable seats, and straightforward dash. Making the miss list is the price of power, $3,100 extra for the turbo diesel, and the placement of the cassette player still bothers us. Even though the MotorWeek staff is a little disappointed that the big turbo diesel is not yet available in our favorite work vehicle, the 1992 Suburban, our love affair with that Chevy continues. But for a versatile and comfortable truck with the grunt to get the job done, Chevy's 6.5 turbo diesel and full-size CK chassis are a perfect match.